Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the brand new Jak-12, aka the AA-12 shotgun here in Modern Warfare. This is one of my favorite guns of all time, and I'll tell you what, man, I think this thing is gonna have to get patched because this class that I'm about to share with you guys is way too overpowered to be in this game. There's absolutely no hip-fire recoil on this thing, and I'm taking players out with 2 shots from across shipment. So I'm thinking that this thing's probably going to get nerfed eventually, but for now I want to share with you guys this class so you can unlock all the attachments and try this thing out. I think this is going to be one of the best secondaries in Warzone as well. So hopefully you guys like this video. What you guys are watching right now is me demonstrate what this specific class setup is going to play like against some multiplayer bots, just so you guys can see what this thing does. It's not only really good, but it's a ton of fun to use, and I can already see how mad people are going to get when they get killed by me with this thing, either in multiplayer or Warzone, and I'm sure the entire lobby is going to be using this. But nonetheless, a really fun class setup, really good, and hopefully you guys are able to do well. So if you guys take a look at the attachments that we're using, the muzzle that we're using is the Forged Jak Martyr. Now this is great because you're getting sound suppression, you're getting damage range, and you're getting tighter pellet spread, which is going to already give you a massive boost to accuracy and range. Now the only downside here is you're losing ADS speed and aim walking steadiness, but as most of you guys know, with the AA-12, most of the time you're not aiming down sights, you're running around hip firing with this thing. So the Forged Jak Martyr is already a great muzzle to be using. The barrel that we're using is the ZLR J-2800 Influx. So there's a couple of different barrels here. The Jak Urban gives you the most damage, however you lose significant accuracy and range, which is what we don't want. It actually hurts you in the long run, it's not worth using. And the ZLR 3600 ends up taking away from your mobility, your control, as well as your damage. So we want to stay with the ZLR 2800 so we don't lose more damage. We're still getting almost the same exact boost to accuracy and range, again with that damage range and tighter pellet spread. So the ZLR 2800 Influx is the barrel that we're using here. The laser that we're using is the 5MW laser. Now the main purpose of this is to get the hip fire accuracy, but you're also getting sprint to fire speed. So if you're running and gunning with this thing, you run around a corner, run through a doorway, you're going to get those first shots off, and with as deadly as this weapon is, you're going to take players out super quick. But the hip fire accuracy is very important, so make sure that you have on that 5MW laser. Now we're not going to be using an optic, we're also not going to be using a stock. Now the underbarrel that we're using is the Merc foregrip. Now the main purpose of this is the recoil control, and you guys have probably noticed in the gameplay at the beginning of the video, when you're just hip firing, there's no recoil whatsoever. I mean, the gun literally stays straight. So the Merc foregrip, you can thank for that. You're getting a really nice boost to accuracy and control with a little boost to range here, and you're also getting ADS speed just in case you want to aim down sight every now and again. But the Merc foregrip underbarrel is what we're using here. And last but not least, what I think is the most important attachment to use is the 8-round Dragon's Breath rounds. These are insane. Again, you have to unlock these with the weapon, but like most shotguns, the Dragon's Breath is just so deadly. You're getting a massive boost to damage here, and you're sacrificing a little bit of range, but with all the other attachments that we're using, it's definitely worth using these Dragon's Breath rounds. So you'll take people out much quicker, you'll catch them on fire. Again, this is going to be used a lot in Warzone, but I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific Jak-12 class setup. If you guys have any questions or anything else to add about this specific class setup, please make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.